As we make our way out of the pandemic, some questions mounting about vaccine verification, and now California is creating a digital system for you to track your records and prove you've gotten the vaccine, how it works.
Round 2 of the U.S. Open underway at Torrey Pines, and this morning the pressure is on for golfers scrambling to make the cut.
And the Padres putting on a show for their first capacity crowd in more than a year. Their incredible comeback in last night's game and how the crowds could help the economy make a comeback of its own. ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Hello, you guys. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Virginia Cha.
And I'm Jim Patton. Great to have you with us today. Virginia, take it away.
Yeah, we are tracking a developing situation right now in Encinitas where there was a deputy involved shooting this morning. Happened on Aeolus Avenue near the 5. The San Diego Sheriff's Department says a deputy fired, but that no deputies were hurt. It is still not clear if anyone else was hurt. We are, of course, working to find out more information for you. There's a location where it happened. We will get you updates as we find out more.
Well, the state has released details about the new digital tool that allows people to access their COVID-19 vaccine record. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell is live in Chula Vista with how this works. Marie.
Well, Jim, after you get your vaccine at a site like the Superstation here in Chula Vista, that information is sent to a state database. And now by logging onto a website that the state has created, you have access to that information.
Nearly 20 million Californians are fully vaccinated. That means every single one of those individuals has their own COVID-19 vaccine card. Health officials say there's a chance some of those cards will get misplaced or stolen. So the state has launched a new website that will allow people to get a digital backup of their own card. So you can have it for your medical records or if you need it to verify your vaccination status. All you have to do is log on to the website myvaccinerecord.cdph.ca.gov. There you plug in some basic information such as your name, birth date, and an email or phone number you submitted when signing up to get a vaccine. You'll then be asked to choose a 4-digit PIN. You'll get a link to your vaccine record, and you can access that information once you successfully enter your PIN. Each person is also assigned a specific QR code. Once it's scanned, your vaccination record will come up.
Everyone who administers a vaccine today in the state of California reports that to the immunization information system, and we are simply now giving residents of the state of California an ability to find their record in that system and get a copy for themselves as a backup.
State health and technology officials also address concerns about privacy and security issues, adding once the QR code is scanned, a person can only see the information, but it can't be stored or replicated because of a required digital signature.
If you are having problems accessing that information, a call center has been set up where you can talk to someone and they can walk you through it. Live from Chula Vista, Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Marie. More changes coming to California workplaces. Cal OSHA is clarifying mask rules, so employees who are not vaccinated will still be required to wear masks indoors. Those who can verify they've been vaccinated will be allowed to work indoors without a mask. Employers now are preparing to implement those changes and strike a balance in respecting workers' decisions.
We're going to discuss on how to best approach that. You know, we don't want to put somebody in a bad spot because it's not necessarily the person that was vaccinated that has the right, as well as the person that hasn't been vaccinated. It's their right as well.
The new Cal OSHA order would have gone into effect 10 days from now, but Governor Newsom signed an executive order that puts those changes into effect immediately. You can find more details about the Cal OSHA decision as well as other reopening stories on 10news.com.
Overnight, deadly shooting at a Dave & Buster's in Mission Valley happened just before 11 last night. Witnesses saying that they heard at least 3 or 4 shots coming from the dining area. Chaos erupted after that, people trying to find a safe place or a way out of that building.
All of a sudden, we heard a loud pow, like right behind us, and we jumped and we were like, what the hell? And we didn't really know what that loud thing, maybe something big fell or something, but then the next 2 shots was like pop, pop.
Now, one person was shot and killed. Police say that there were reports of a dark SUV fleeing the scene. They're reaching out to witnesses. Anyone with information is asked to contact SDPD or Crime Stoppers.
It is Friday, and Vanessa, you have shown us the light at the end of this long, hot tunnel.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and I have to say, if you're hanging out along the coast, you're probably thinking heat wave. What heat wave? Because we are just kind of blanketed with this marine layer, which is kind of keeping us nice, cool, and very comfortable. But of course, the more east you head, that's where we see a lot of sunshine and a lot more warmer temperatures. Let's go ahead and take you live, though, out to Torrey Pines, where the U.S. Open is underway. And then, of course, you can see they are still dealing with this marine layer at 11 o'clock this morning. Meanwhile, Poway's seen a lot of peaks of sunshine. Right now in La Jolla, we're sitting at 65 degrees with a wind out of the east of about 3 miles per hour, more east towards the Poway area, near 80 degrees already, 77. Other areas are in the 60s along the beaches. And then, of course, towards those foothill and mountain areas, we're already close to 90 in spots like Julian. Enjoy this kind of cool down because it will be the coolest day of our 3-day outlook. Coming up after the break, I'll let you know what your Father's Day, summer solstice, Juneteenth weekend is going to shape up to be, because it is going to be very hot in many areas. Jim.
Vanessa, thank you very much. Well, round 2 of the U.S. Open is underway at Torrey Pines, and today is all about survival, making the cut so you can play the weekend. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons joining us live at the course. Jared, Torrey is showing its teeth.
Yeah, talk about a tough course. Of the 156 players in this field, only 22 finished round 1 with a score under par. So today you just do whatever you can to make that cut, because only the top 60 players and ties advance to the weekend. And here's the U.S. Open Championship trophy sitting on the first tee at Torrey. That's what they're all playing for. Phil Mickelson shot a 4-over on Thursday, including this shot from the penalty area onto the green, and then it rolls into the rough. Rough day for Lefty. That's how tough Torrey can be. He's got some work to do to make the cut. He tees off at 1:30. 36 golfers had to play a few extra holes Friday morning because they didn't finish on Thursday. So the practice area was packed early with big names, guys who only need one name, like Bryson, Sergio, Rory, Bubba. They're all chasing this guy, Russell Henley. He sits alone at 4 under and will tee off at 1 p.m. today. Guys here know they have to be smart to survive.
I mean, you can't win it today, but you can definitely lose it. So it's nice to get off to a good start, putted well, drove well on the back nine, my front. But look, you're going to make mistakes out here. You can't make double bogeys. And if you can limit those to just bogeys, you're going to be all right.
Here's a live look at the leaderboard right now, and how about this? Russell Bland is having the round of the day. He shot 6 under so far and is shot up into the lead. He's 5 under right now, and the rest of the field falling behind, although you see a couple of big names still trying to hold on. John Rahm, Louis Oosthuizen, both tied for 6th. Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele also tied for 6th. They'll tee off later today. I want to talk a little bit about just how hard the course is playing today. You think about the putting greens. Putting greens by golf are rated, and the lower the number, the easier it is to putt on them. The greens out here at Torrey today are being rated at a 12 or 13. That's how difficult it is to putt today. One of the things making these scores so low. A projected cut right now looks like it might be around 2 or 3 over par to get into the weekend. Meanwhile, as big as it is for the players out here, it's just as big a deal for the fans to be here. And coming up in 30 minutes, we'll talk to some of the fans about their strategies for getting the best seat and the best views. Live at Torrey Pines, Jared Aarons, ABC 10 News.
A nice day as well. Thank you, Jared. Well, the first ball game with Petco Park at full capacity did not disappoint. The Padres lost their 2-0 lead in the 9th, and it looked like the game was over until this. Eric Hosmer hitting a 2-run homer in the bottom of the 9th to tie it up. A couple of batters later, Victor Caratini stepping up and hitting another 2-run walk-off home run, wrapping things up for a 6-4 win over the Reds. Now, as for the local economy, especially in the East Village around Petco Park, the more than 40,000 attendees were a home run.
It's momentous not just because we can all go over to Petco Park and cheer on our Padres. I think it really marks and signals that downtown is back open for business.
This time last year, downtown looked more like a ghost town. So the hope is the increased capacity at the ballpark will provide an economic boost for businesses. For now, they're taking it one day at a time. Tonight, the Padres will take on the Reds once again. First pitch, 7:10.